Sexually transmitted diseases are a hidden and ongoing epidemic. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention report that at any given time, 110 million Americans have an STD. So what do you do if you're seeking a lifelong marriage, but you're concerned about your mate's past? Dr. Jeff Collier is here to tell us about a service he created that helps you to be sure you have all the information about your potential mate before you tie the knot. Dr. Collier, how does MateSafe work?
MateSafe is a medically verified process in which we allow the user to choose to be part of the service. They buy a test. We send them to a lab that might be down the street from their house. The lab sends us back the results, and then they can choose to share the results across dating platforms or keep it to themselves.
For a Christian audience, many would wonder, why is this something that's important for me if I'm waiting to have sex until marriage?
I fully understand where the Christian audience is coming from. Me being a Christian, I get it, but there's parts of the equation that I think need to be addressed. I mean, you have some males and females that their marriages don't work out, and then 40, 50 years of age, they decide to get remarried. You have no idea about somebody's past. And if somebody could tell you they're disease-free, we allow them to prove it. You don't want to walk down the aisle and then come to find out your partner actually has HIV or herpes or something you didn't really intend on acquiring. There's so many just crazy stats that don't get addressed, you know, and yes, you're right. There's 110 million people roughly that are walking around with an STD. The more startling stat is in terms of HIV. There's over 1 million people right now with HIV, and 1 in 4 of them are women that are 13 years of age and older. So that's a scary stat. And those are people that know they have it, not people that are walking around and have no idea they have it. And 1 in 6 don't know they have it. I think it's important that MateSafe is not trying to make a way for people to have relations outside of marriage. MateSafe is trying to make it so people can have informed relations.
More people are turning to online dating to find love. How does MateSafe benefit that demographic?
Well, the online dating community is huge, and it really just allows you to extend your reach across dating platforms. And it's also a scary place because you have no idea that who's on the other side is who they say they are. It's kind of difficult to be mate safe and not be who you are, because in order to get a test, you kind of have to show an ID. You have to walk into a lab. And so generally somebody that's mate safe is somebody that's more intentional and real about who they are and trying to be in public. They're not somebody that's maybe trying to pull a fast one.
How did you come up with the idea for MateSafe? My
buddy at the time, he was online dating, and he just noticed all the girls said they were disease-free. And we looked at each other and said, how do you prove that? How can you say that unless you truly know? And so we created a prove it system. That was really what brought this whole thing to light.
Is there anything else like it on the market?
You know, there's a couple of processes out there, one of which is out in California. It's different. They're not interested in sending you out for a test. They're more interested in directing you to a free clinic to get a test. And I think there was another one that started up a couple years ago, but I haven't seen any traction from them at all.
All right, Dr. Collier, thanks for being with us. You can check it out at matesafe.com.
Thank you so much.